Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Welcome in recitation correction for Surah Al-Baqarah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون. So let's start with this verse. This verse started with وَالَّذِينَ. So you will move here from wow to this lam. Why? Because you will drop here this connected Hamza. Okay? Once you have this connected Hamza in the middle of the word, so you will drop it. وَالَّذِينَ, the. So we have again this dal, it's an introdental letter, so make sure once you have it, the tip of your tongue touch the two upper incisors. And this dal, it's gonna be stretched for 2 counts, followed by this ya. وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ. Again, this wow, it's like a chair carrying this Hamza. Okay, so you will not pronounce this wow here. And what about this Hamza? It's Hamza with the sukoon. So you will do here the nabr. Nabr. This is nabr. What is the meaning of nabr again? Once you reach to this Hamza, you will raise your voice, okay? And you will stress this Hamza like this. يؤمنون يؤمنون. Why? To keep this Hamza safe from dropping, okay? يؤمنون no. So this noon, it's gonna be stretched for 2 counts. You have here مد طبيعي followed by this wow, okay? يؤمنون بما أنزل. So we have here this alif, it's an extension letter, right? But take care, this alif now has the sign above it. This sign tells you that you have here a stretching more than 2 counts. So let's see what is the reason for this extension. You have this Hamza, it's the reason for this extension. So once you have any extension letter, however it was alif or waw or ya, has this sign above it, this sign, it's alarm. It tells you that you have here extension more than 2 counts, okay? And this extension letter was followed by Hamza. So what does it mean? You have here, according to the position for this Hamza, so it will be disconnected extension, or you can say it's مد منفصل. Why it's disconnected? Or what is this disconnected extension? You can have it once you have this Hamza coming after this extension letter, it's not in the same single word with this bima. Okay? So this bima, it's one word. Take care. This Hamza, it doesn't come with this alif in the same single word bima. No. It's coming at the beginning of the second word. That's why we have here disconnected extension. Okay? You can say it's مد منفصل. So this disconnected extension, you will stretch here the extension letter for 2 or 4 or 5 counts. So let it be 4 counts. I will do this alif here for 4 counts. بما أنزل. We have here after this extension letter, we have here this cutting Hamza with Dhamma. So round your lips to get this Dhamma. Ooh. أنزل. This is empty noon, and this figure of this noon Sakinah, which is empty, followed by zay. This letter zay. It's a letter from the 15 letters for hiding. So according to this zay, we have here what? True hiding. Right? Or it's إخفاء حقيقي. So there is no any sound for this noon ساكنة here. But it's light غنة, it will be exist with you. So it's gonna be like this. بما أنزل. There is no sound for noon. Take care of this. أنزل. أنزل. Okay? إليك. I stopped reading here. So I stretched here this ya, which is lean letter for 4 counts, and this kaf I gave it a temporary sukun instead of this fatha. That's why I whispered here this kaf. Why I whispered it? It's one from the letters for whispering. It's one from فحثه شخص سكت. So it's gonna be إليك. Okay? So if you want to continue reading this ya lean, it will be without any extension. Take care of this. بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك. We did these two words again. وما أنزل. So you have here this Hamza coming at the beginning of the second word. And this alif, which is the extension letter, coming at the end of the first word. So they are not coming in the same single word, right? So that's why it's disconnected extension, or you can say it's مد منفصل. So this alif, it's gonna be stretched for 4 counts here. You have here مد منفصل. وما أنزل. This is again empty noon. This is noon sakina. It's a figure from the 3 figures for noon sakina. And this empty noon, okay, followed by this letter they again. So we have here true hiding with a light gunna, without any pronunciation for the sound for noon. وما أنزل من قبلك. Take care, this noon, it's empty. Do you know this figure of this noon sakina, which is empty? It's specific for 2 rules, merging or hiding. According to this qaf, so we have here true hiding. This qaf, it's one from the 15 letters for the true hiding. So what will you do? This noon, take care, has sound and gunna. So this S for sound and this G for gunna, okay? So there is no any sound here for this noon, but its gunna, it will be exist with you. According to this qaf, so you will have here a heavy gunna. So you will this qaf articulated from the deepest part of the tongue, and this noon articulated from the tip of the tongue. So there is a distance between them, right? This distance makes the sound for this noon, it will be closer to clarity in case of hiding with this qaf. So you will do it like this. The deepest part of your tongue will raise for up to get a heavy sound for this qaf, okay? It will touch the articulation point for this qaf. That's why you will hear in this hiding with qaf a little bit sound for this noon sakina. So it's gonna be like this. من قبلك. Again. من قبلك. Again. من قبلك. And what about this qaf? This qaf, it's a heavy letter, vowel with fatha. So we have here the second level of heaviness for this qaf. And this ba, you will bounce it. Why? It's one from قطب جد and coming in the middle of the word with original sukun. So it's gonna be small qalqala. قاب قاب قاب, right? قبلك قبلك. وبالآخرة. Move from this ba to this lam. Why? This connected Hamza, you will drop it. Once you have it in the middle of the words, you will drop it. وبال. Take care, this lam, it's lunar lam or lam qamariya, has original sukun above it, so you will pronounce it. And this Hamza in the middle, this Hamza, it's a voweled Hamza with fatha, right? So it's a voweled Hamza, followed by this alif, which is empty. Take care, this alif, it's an extension letter. Why? It's empty, and the vowel before it, it's fatha. Okay? So you have here a sort of extension. It's called mad badal, or you can say it's replacement extension. Right? So this Hamza, it's gonna be stretched for 2 counts according to the natural extension. وبالآخرة okay. وبالآخرة خي. This خا, it's one from خص ضغط قذ. They are the 7 heavy letters. And this خا here coming with kasra, so we have here the lowest level of heaviness for this خا. And this ra, vowed with fatha, so we have here a heavy ra. And this ta, if you want to stop reading here, but take care, it's not a position for stopping. So this ta, it's gonna be ha, without this without these two dots, okay? So you will whisper it. وبالآخرة, like this. If you want to continue reading, so it's gonna be ta again. وبالآخرة هم. Round your lips here with this ha to get this dhamma. هم. Again, you have this meme. This meme, it's one from the meme Sakinah. One from the rules of meme Sakinah. Has original sukoon above it. So what does it mean? You have here oral clarity, or it's إظهار شفوي. So what does it mean? You will close your lips completely 100% while you pronounce this meme. What else? This meme has incomplete غنة. So move from it quickly, please. يوقنون. You round your lips with this yeah. Why? To get this dhamma. يوقنون. So this wow and this wow, they are extension letters. Why? They are empty, doesn't carry anything above it, and the vowel before it, it's dhamma, it's relatable for the wow, right? That's why you will stretch here this yeah and this noon for two counts. So what does it mean? You have here natural extension or مد طبيعي, okay? يوقنون. So this is the end of the verse. So you will stop reading. You will have the same question. You will ask yourself, do I have here any extension letter or lean letter before the last letter? Yes, you have here this wow, it's an extension letter. So what will you do? You will stop reading with performing the temporary extension or المد العارض للسكون for this wow. So it's gonna be stretched for 2 or 4 or 6 counts. What about this noon? You will give it a temporary سكون instead of this fatha. So you will give it زمن التوسط, a little bit time to make its voice more clear, like this. يوقنون. I stretched here this wow for 4 counts, okay? Let's have a slowly recitation for this verse again. والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك. I stopped reading here, so that's why I performed here the temporary lean extension. So I stretched here this yeah for 4 counts, and this calf I whispered it, okay? وما أنزل من قبلك. So I stopped reading here also. So that's why I whispered this kaf. Take care. We have here this Hamza. It's separated from this alif. So we have here disconnected extension, or you can say it's مد منفصل. وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون. صدق الله العظيم. Thank you. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.